Wow, they look pretty handsome. Oh well. Yeah, I don't care about what Tachimon is doing anymore, right now. Alright, enough of that. Hey everybody, Devoted Oblivion here, and welcome back to another episode of Yakuza 0. Last time, if I bring up the map here, we did our actual business of going into Mock Bowl to do a little bowling, and we started a potential friendship with Emiri, or Emiri, I forgot how you say it already. With the receptionist there, we headed on down to the Sega down here on Nakamichi Street and played a little bit of Outrun to befriend, or yeah, to start befriending Luca. We briefly checked out Orchid Palace and Shoten, and then we wrapped things up by heading to Vincent to play some darts. And also walked by Gandhara along the way. Alright, this time we are actually going to take part in some training with Kamoji and Miss Tatsu. As we go to our abilities, we sort of need some extra things. So, with that, before we head over to Kamoji right there, because I'm outside of Shichifuku parking lot, do want to make note that for training, you need to unlock the node associated with the next level in the master training. So for Rush, since I have the first node here, Master 1 skill node unlocked, I can take part in this. But then if I want to take part in the next training, I need to invest 30 million yen and unlock this node in order to get this one. So we still have an incentive to come back here and unlock some more uh, nodes in order to take part in more training. And on that note, I am actually going to go to Beast and see that we got a lot of HP here that we want, but for Master, we have one node that equals to 2. So let's head that because we will be paying Miss Tatsu a visit at the Pier. Let's do that. So with that, we get guarded charge. Charge forward while keeping your guard up. You won't be staggered by attacks below a certain power level. So we hold left button and press Y. I think this is going to be pretty useful. But charge attack! This one is going to be probably the most useful one, I think, that we could get right now. I'm not 100% certain. And you know, since we have yen to toss, let's grab Power Surge 1 for this style. And we don't need to increase our HP. Anyways, let's walk over to Kamoji. Oi, Kiryu-san.
Hmm?
Well, if it isn't Kamoji. Thanks again for before. So this is where you do your thing, huh? A punch-out artist, was it? Yep, that's right. That's me. That's my job. I couldn't make much sense of Bacchus's explanation. What is it you do exactly? Oh, rules are simple. You knock me down or knock me out and the prize money's yours. Prize is double the stakes. Customer puts up 10,000 and if they win, I give them 20,000. Half of that's the upfront fee, so we only need to fork over the other half. So Punch-Out Artist rules. Number 1, pay Kamoji an amount equal to the entry fee in advance. Number 2, the time limit is 60 seconds. Number 3, if you get knocked down or knocked out, you lose. And number 4, if you hit the challenger, you also lose. So basically, all we have to do is to dodge and evade for 1 minute straight.
Hmm.
I see. So people actually put money on this. Frustrated drunks? Day's your best bet. Come at you in a nice straight line, easy to dodge. Punches are garbage too. I advertise to everyone I sees. So most challengers are guys looking to blow off steam by hitting someone, and not tough guys looking to win some cash, huh? Oh hey, if you was interested, why don't you try it out? We could bill you as my apprentice.
Hmm?
Why would I want to be your apprentice? Truth is, nobody's ever took me down before. Word's getting around, so I get more gawkers and less challengers. But with an apprentice, I reckon that change. They want to see if they could take you on, so I get tons of challengers again. Makes sense, but I don't take too kindly to being made anyone's apprentice or pupil. I told Bacchus the same. Well, if I has any pointers to give you, I'll be sure to let you know. I make a pretty good teacher. Strange guy, but this Kamoji seems like the real deal. I could learn more about that fighting style. Sure, why not? Tell me how this goes. Alrighty, check out this price list. Customers get to choose one of the courses. So you got 5 courses, the 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, and 100 million yen course. So what this all means is for each level, so level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we need to fork over that much money before we can even take part in his training, if I'm not mistaken. And of course right now, we don't even have 10 million. Some of these are pretty pricey. Plenty of people rolling cash around here, so I figured I might get lucky. One guy picked a million yen course once. All very well if you win, but you have to pay out if you lose, right? That's a pretty big gamble. Yep, that's why I turned down the million yen guy. He looked a bit too tough to risk it. Then why even have those courses? It attracts challengers. No way a homeless guy the likes of me could pay out, right? Anyways, you don't seem keen to earn that way, so Bacchus' plan sounds best. Bacchus had a plan? What was it? We starts by looking for a 10,000 yen mark. Then if that works out, we shoot for 100,000. Dodge our way through another bout and we set our sights on a cool million. He's dreaming if he thinks that'll work. I suppose 10 million yen and 100 million yen would be next. No way anyone will take you up on a bet that high. Never know though, right? Don't knock it till you try it. So who pays out the prize money? You, of course, Kiryu-san. You got to make sure you's covered if you ever lose. If everything goes smooth, the money will come flying in. Fine. Alrighty, let's start with the 10,000 yen course. Just give me a shout when you's all ready with the money. Don't slack off your training neither. There we go. So now everything here is set up for Kamoji's training. So since we have the cash right now, let's start. First up's 10,000 yen course. You ready? Yeah. Kiryu-san. So you got the money, and you's in tip-top shape, ready to drum up some business? Yes, we are. I will. Okay, I'll hang on to that 10,000. Listen up, everybody. It's Punch-Out Artist time. Today, my apprentice, Kiryu-san, will be taking on all comers. It's 10,000 yen a shot. You knock him down even once in 60 seconds, and you double your money. Yeah, give me a shot at this. Doubt you never ask. First entry fee. I'm gonna join pretending you're that guy at work I can't stand. I get to blow off steam and make a buck.
Hi.
Okay, good luck. Take a look at the rules. So if you ever forget the rules, they'll show up right before you start. So we got this. You got this, right, Yu-Yu-san? Alrighty, let's fight. So, for Punch-Out Artists, we evade for 60 seconds, and we are only in rush style. So, with our triple quick steps, it's gonna be pretty good. Some of these, we can just straight up run away, like this, but it pretty much also make use of the quick steps if you have to. You don't want to keep yourself locked into, like, a corner as well, too. You want to always like try and keep moving or try and keep a lot of space between you and the opponent. And with that, I think it's pretty much it. Especially with the quick steps. Right now we only have the base rush quick steps, but there are nodes that increases the distance you get from quick steps or even number of quick steps. I know for sure there are no. I remember that the quick step distance gets bigger, so we sort of want that. But for this level 1 course, it's pretty simple. And there we go. That's a minute. Ugh, I can't land a blow. You're pretty good at dodging. Still, next test did be good. Thanks. Good fight. Too bad luck wasn't on your side. Come on back and try again. Fine work, Kiryu-san. You was slippery as an eel. The challengers seemed satisfied too. Yeah, it turned out alright. Bet winning is a pretty thankless job in this case, though. One thing you can try is evading at the last possible moment. Pulling that off's a great feeling. Dodging at the last minute, huh? You'll learn Swallow Spirit. Press A in time with enemy attacks to build up the heat gauge. That's good advice, Kamoji. Much appreciated. Heh, heh, heh. Let's do this again sometime. About the winnings. We split the 10,000 yen entry fee, and I'll give you back your stake. So that's 15,000 yen for you. We split the winnings. Consider it overhead and lesson fees. Pretty fair if you ask me. Next up is 100,000. I'll be waiting. Well, that's our first move. So let's check Rush Tree and boom! Swallow Spirit. The heat gauge will rise when you evade an enemy's attack just before it lands. This gets pretty good, and if it timed correctly, you could probably build up a good chunk of your heat gauge off of it. But, of course, we don't have... I have to go back in. We can't take part in the next trading because there's number 2. We don't have 30 million to get Faint Punch in order to continue. So, that sucks. But anyways, there is a taxi up there. So let's head on over. And yeah, I'll just head on over. I don't think I need to save. I see some grunts there. I'll just save. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I see that sparkling in there. Boom. You got the Ayu Sakurai Type B card. Alright. Oh, I also want to use the item box. So before I actually save and head to the taxi, I'm just going to use the item box and deposit Bunchand, the Java Sparrow. Pink. And I'm still flushed with recovery items, and I don't have anything else there, so yeah. Alright, save done. So, since the nearest taxi is over here, and it looked like there were enemies there, and they're gone. Great. But anyways, here's the taxi, and we want to go to Tokyo Pier. So let's go. Alright, here at the pier, map's pretty simple. That's where Miss Tatsu is, and yeah, when you want to go back from the pier, we just talk to the cab driver here. But let's look around a little bit, see if there's anything we can grab. Any cards, any sparklings, anything shining. I don't see it, but oh, right, I forgot. You can go fishing here. I'm not gonna showcase fishing, but I believe you just, well, not talk to this guy, but I think, yeah, if you go over to this marker, you should be able to go fishing. You might need a rod, but I don't remember. But we'll come back and fish another time. Since more importantly, it's Tatsu. And this menacing mannequin. Ah, Kiryu! So you showed up after all. Yeah, I got curious about the training you mentioned. Glad you remembered. Can't trust a word that old drunk says, really. Hey, I'm not like him. Oh, relax. I'm just messing with you. Shall we get started? Sure, I'm all ears. My trading method is simple. Just grab whatever you can, swing it around, and throw until everything's smashed to hell. Sounds like just taking your frustration out on things, but I guess there's got to be more to it than that. Does this help you impound furniture when you go collect? Pretty much. It takes muscle and explosive force to grab heavy objects and swing them around quickly. This gives you the oomph you need. Ah, I see. No taking your time with it either. You have to be under pressure as if it's a real situation, or there's no point to the training.
Hmm?
A real situation? You mean when collecting a debt? I guess you're pretty used to a rough time. Hey, don't act like you don't know. I may even call on you to help me out sometime. Maybe don't make that face. You're being, that face is just a little mad there.
Nani?
Nanny, you want me to go out and collect for you? Let's not jump any guns here. First, I want you to do this training to get a feel for it, alright?
Ah.
Yeah, got it. We'll start with a primer. This way. So, with Kamoji, we're restricted to rush style. So, with Miss Tatsu, we are restricted to beast style. The mannequins are filled with play money, which bursts out when you break them. Boxes have money in them too. You have to smash all the mannequins before time runs out and recover a set amount of money. You good to start? Auto weapon grab attack. So this is just a reminder that you auto grab weapons in V style.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm good. You have 120 seconds. Ready? Go. Alright, 2 minutes. Let's do this. Miss Tatsu's training. So yeah, so our goal is to... I'll just do that. I'll just grab normally to get a set amount of money, but also beat up all of these mannequins. I believe, yeah. So, charge attack. Oh, and I thought I covered more distance. I don't know, I don't remember how much money we need, but I think that since it's the first one, the basic one, we just need to beat these up. We don't think there's a set money amount. If there is, I don't know. But we got all these mannequins. I think if we position ourselves properly, we can do a rush combo into grabbing. And this training also does help with that break objects completion point. So we get to basically kill 2 birds with 1 stone, do some training, and also work towards breaking more objects for our completion. Okay, whoops, I'm just gonna toss that, and we're gonna pick this up. Yeah, so each crate has a different money value in it, so we do want to use that to our advantage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Other way, I have 20 seconds. And 1 tack. There we go. What do you think? Pretty tough training, right? Yeah, I haven't done anything like this before. Then I'll make it even harder next time. Be ready. Right. By the way, I'll have to ask you to pay if you want to keep going with this. I can only do so much charity work. Understood. Well then. Here we go. I did a lot less damage than I thought. Wow. And there's no nodes that increase our attack this early, huh? Besides Power Surge 1. Huh. This is a little awkward, but we should be fine. So yeah, let's go beast mode here. And we're going to do the first one. Target 1 million yen. Okay, yeah, so so it will show you. So let's go with the first one. Cost me 1 million? Alright. Okay, that covers the cost. Let's get started then. Into the enclosure. Oh, it's the same thing! Oh, so what I just did was the first training. Okay, I'll be right back after I do this again. There we go. Alright, now we're done. Alright, not bad. You're getting the hang of a more aggressive fighting style. Here's a little something for you. Take it. You got Tatsu brand drink. Oh, am I supposed to actually do it? Let's see. Oh, I guess I didn't have to. I guess we did get her own drink, but yeah. All right, let's go with the target 2 million, and it costs 500,000. Oh, okay, so I misread. Okay, level 2. All right, let's get started. Miss Tatsu's training, and that is a gunman. So I think what we want to do is pick that up, and yep. Yeah, go closer while holding this since, or not. Basically, I struggled with these handgun mannequins, but if I wasn't mistaken, we want to pick something up, use guard, so that we can block the shot with it. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. Meant to go. Okay, so that's one. Let's toss that away. Actually brought me closer. Not the mannequin I was intending to hit, but still. Alright, yeah, this is the one I wanted to hit. And that was 60 million. Yeah, during this training, you can't even use heat actions as well. Ooh. Okay, we met the goal, but now we have to beat up all the mannequins. Okay. Grab this. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Ooh. One hit. Finishes that. And then let's just grab a box. Yeah. Come on. There. Last mannequin, and we pass. Like for Tatsu's training, it's pretty easy to rack up the money you need to clear it. It's more so not getting stunned up and be able to efficiently beat everyone. Not bad, you're getting the hang of a more aggressive fighting style. Here's a little something for you. And we get another Tatsu brand drink. But after clearing the first 2 training sessions, and we've talked to her again, you must be getting bored with all this training. Let's talk about those real situations I mentioned at the start. Yeah, sure. Basically, I'm gonna ask you to help me collect on some scum suckers who owe big money. I'll give you a target. You use what you learned to get it done. Got it? I see. One thing though. What? You gonna chicken out now? No, I just want to know why you don't do this yourself. Well, I got a little too notorious for my own good. What do you mean? Lately I've been running into this problem where my targets already know I'm coming. So I get there and they've already flown the coop, or worse, they're aiming guns at the door. I'm good, but I'm only good while I'm breathing. So if I get jobs that I catch a whiff of stank on, I'm going to send you. Nobody knows you just yet. I get it. You must have really made a name for yourself. It's a pain in the ass. Anyway, I'm sure once the real battles start, your training will pay off. You'll no doubt learn a few new moves along the way as well. And I'll even let you keep all the money you collect. How's that for a little incentive? Sounds good. I might take you up on that sometime. Alright, so with that, Kamoji, we have to pass it, and we get an ability from it. For Tatsu's training, we have to go on a collection mission, and then we get, that's not number 1, and then we get the mastery skill. So, before you end things off, let's do this, and let's go for a job. I have a job for you. You interested? Yes. I'm in. Let me tell you who you're up against. The target is a guy called Tatsuya the Gigolo. He couldn't make do with the money from the girls he lives off, so he's been taking out loans he's never gonna pay back. Then once the loan sharks see him drowning, he foists the loans onto some unlucky lady and moves on to the next gullible floozy. Scum of the earth, basically. Yeah, why would this one be a job for me? Well, this is your first job, so I figured we'd start with someone easy to handle. Besides, guys like him just end up pissing me off too much. I see. I figured this'll be a cinch, but remember, he'll do anything it takes to get away. If you slip up, you could get yourself killed. You ready for this? So we do want to bring healing as well for these jobs, but it shouldn't be too hard. Tetsuya de Gigolo, I take it?
Hmm?
Huh? Is that what they're calling me out there? Only thing they're gonna be calling you out there is Tetsuya the dead asshole if you don't give me what you owe. Do that and I'm gone.
Hmm?
You're Miss Tatsu, aren't you? I've heard all about you. I was picturing a broad built like a gorilla. Who's this guy? He your pimp? Yeah, and he's 10 times better at it than you'll ever be.
Hmm?
When did I become a pimp? Zip it! You're here to put the screws on this loser. Haha, you two done with your little circus act? This meat sack couldn't put the screws on a plank, much less me. You think so? You're about to see what it feels like to get screwed. Mess him up, Kiryu. Alright, let's collect the debt. And we're in an office with Beast Style. You know what that says? Me getting my ass whooped. No, it's just a bunch of furniture that we can just pick up and destroy on this man. Okay. That was a lot faster than I thought. Wow. Wow, that. I thought it would go like longer. Wow. Okay. Good work, Kiryu. You see the look on that guy's face? He'll think twice before he gets into any more mischief. Yeah, I hope you're right. He didn't look like a quick learner, though. All that just means is you were way too nice to the guy. If it'd been me, well, nice isn't in my vocabulary. You still have a lot to learn. I may ask you to help again if something else comes up. Come back when you want to train. You got the 2,160,000 you collected as a reward. You learned the guarded weapon charge skill. Alright, that is the first of Tatsu's training, and let's take a look at the skill we got. Boom! Guarded weapon charge. Charge forward holding a large weapon with your guard up. So, basically, how I guarded the mannequin in the second training, we can now hit Y to charge forward with it. And that's going to be pretty helpful, since now that I'm looking back, I could have did some of these training missions would have been a lot easier. Well, anyways, with that, I am going to end things off here. Wrong menu again. We did some training with Kamoji and Tatsu for Russian Beast style, learning one new skill for each, Swallow Spirit and Guarded Weapon Charge. So next time, we are going to go around Kamurocho and see if there's anyone that we can help, because we clearly got someone to help, as in, the show must go on. We'll help this TV crew out then with this sub-story. And yeah, we're gonna be sub-story hunting, so I'll see everyone next time.